Hi, my name is Kam Franklin. I am the executive producer of the upcoming Gulf Coast Americana live EP, and I'm just really excited to be able to share this process, our struggles, our growth, our own explorations. We went into this, just with our knowledge that we had from the albums before, but we wanted to just really show as much as we possibly could while still focusing on the album. And when I think back on everything, there are some wins, there are some losses, but more than anything, we were able to just overcome all the nonsense and get the work done. I can't wait for y'all to hear the final music and just share this entire process with you.
My name is Jose Luna. I go by Chapy. I am 34 years old. On your EP, a few songs. I guess I don't know if the whole EP was tracked here. We did the tracking. I guess part of the engineering.
We did.
I might have played. Yeah, I might have played in a few songs. Yeah, the tracking, the engineering part of it, and performed on it. Yeah.
This record.
No.
Stop it.
No, I mean, this was just a basic recording and anybody can do it at home.
That's what I'm talking about.
We use a small Focusrite interface, and then we also use at some points the Midas M32 console.
And for someone that's just getting started and has like no clue what a Midas or a Focusrite is, can you just give like a very basic explanation for them?
Yeah, I mean the Focusrite is kind of what you see right here. It's just the interface. This is a basic one, 4 inputs, and then this is a Midas M32 console that has a digital output. Just connect it straight and use it as an interface. The same thing, just has more channels, able to give everybody their separate mixes. It sounds great.
Of all of the parts that you recorded for me on this record, so guitar or flute, pedal steel, drums, bass and keys and synth and voice, was there one in particular that was challenging, that was more hard, that that you were kind of worried about going into it?
I mean, I was worried about all of it, to be honest. I was like, because again, this was like the first time I really start doing this. I kind of have an idea of what I'm doing, but I think the hardest was actually Cam's voice, your voice, because the way you sing and us not being in a very well isolated room, and then you can hear all the low frequencies coming in from the street. That was pretty insane. Other than that, thankfully, everything else was recorded well. The flute was pretty hard. I think I needed to play around more with the mics or something, but it sounded great.
I agree. I think everything turned out really, really great.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us what microphone you used for me?
Oh, I think I used 2. The Warm Audio, I forgot what it's called. But I just got it just for this because the Cam was like, "Oh, let's record it." I'm like, "Yo, come on, let's do it." I was like, "I need a WA8000 mic, sounds amazing." And then I got a compressor with a preamp, and we were in business. And then the other one that
which preamp compressor did you get?
Which one is this? The WA73. Oh no, the compressor is this one. I forgot what it's called. The WA2A compressor, and the preamp that sounds amazing is the WA73. And then our friend from Wonky Power let us use this Telefunken. That sounds amazing too. This is a
Thank you, Wonky. Shout out to Telefunken.
TF47. I don't know what this one is called, but it's just TF47. Sounds amazing.
Amazing. Thank you.
I have to express my just utmost gratitude to Sara Van Buskirk for being my right-hand woman throughout all of this, and really helping me to get these songs to where they needed to be. I'm working on my solo record. What's your name, kitty? Okay.
This is Mama.
Mama? Oh,
She's
hi.
gonna use your guitar like that.
Hi. She's like, I've been around this before. This is day one of the album. I forgot to record this at the beginning of the day.
Is the music?
So this is the end. Yeah, it sounds.
This is the end. Yeah.
Scratch track at the end.
This is the end of the day.
The music is okay?
If it can come up a little bit. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. That's good?
This is my boy, Chapy.
I'm going to turn up your
Sara
vocal.
Van Buskirk.
So you tell me where you want your vocal.
What'd you say?
Tell me how loud you want there.
The music?
Your vocal.
Oh, I don't hear anything just yet. Uh-huh. Will Van Horn. I've known Will Van Horn since I was 19 or 20 years old. And just seeing how incredible he is as an artist and how he continues to evolve, not only just as a musician, as a pedal steel player, but just as a human being, is just really fun to watch. And I could honestly just listen to him play pedal steel all day. So I'm just gonna give y'all a little bit of what that feeling is and how soothing it is, because I think we could all use a little bit of that.
You ready? Yep. Let's do it. Go. Alright. You inspired there, huh? That was badass.
Sabri Anderson, I met through my good friend Timothy Gilla Russell here in Houston. He plays so many instruments. It's kind of mind-boggling how many instruments he plays. But for this project, I knew I wanted him to play flute. I just had this envision of him and Will on the pedal steel, just the tones coming so nicely together. And when I tell you, it brought me a form of release and just joy. I'm so proud of us, proud of Sabri for coming through and just crushing it like he always does. And I look forward to anyone that gets to discover his music through this process. He's super talented. So I'm loving both of these. I would love to hear one, or actually two, that have the same like energy, but just a bit more space. Like do what you want, but I'd love to hear like almost like again, like where it's not so much. Yeah, like kind of like that call and response, especially when you get towards the end and Will's doing his swells, like maybe it'd be a nice time for you to kind of...
Let me listen in more.
Yeah, for sure.
How are these levels to you?
That's good. I'm just trying to tune more into this pedal on this guitar. That feels better.
Okay, cool. Alright. Let me start you from the same spot. Here we go.
One of the first bands I ever sat in with in Houston was a band called the Sideshow Tramps. They used to be called the Medicine Show at one point, but that's how I met my friend Joffrey, through this amazing human being, musician named Craig Kinsey. And Joffrey played every instrument that you could imagine, like just what, and he would make them. He'd make these cigar box guitars, these trash can basses, and singing with them was my first real introduction to doing like bluegrass music and real country and roots and Americana. And I had such a blast performing with them. And it's been almost, oh my God, time flies, right? I think about it, I do the math, I'm like, oh, that means I've known him for almost 15, 16 years now, if not more. Anyway, our friendship's been amazing, and it's been really wonderful to get to work with him finally on the recording side for one of my projects, and having him on, he was just so down to do whatever my mind wanted to do, and I just appreciate him so much for that. I'm just so proud. I think my favorite Chapy performance on the record is on Profit Pop, but he crushes it on every single song, and yeah, I really, really can't wait for y'all to hear it.
Yep.
my sister girl, my friend, my collaborator. She had been teaching at Harvard, yes, that Harvard University, all last semester. And I was really, really bummed out because I wasn't bummed out she was at Harvard. That was amazing. I was bummed because I possibly wouldn't be able to get her on this record in time. And y'all, she came through. The day she came through, I was just like, oh, this is about to be awesome. This is about to be something so amazing. And Lisa has an incredible voice. She comes from so many backgrounds: jazz, opera, R&B, soul, whatever. She can do it all, right? When she started singing, Lisa and I have a side group called Casino Mezzo, which hasn't yet made its true world debut yet. But when I started hearing her sing, I was like, oh man, this is it. This is it. This is it. And it literally just felt like that last little bit of sprinkle on the cake, because it was. It was awesome. And, you know, when I started working on this, I was just like, man, how am I going to be able to convey how awesome this moment was? I can't, but I can let you see just a little bit of it. It was one of the best recording days I've ever had, and I'm really grateful to her for coming through and blessing my album with her voice. I've heard an opera singer in country. Yeah, I'm sure it's there. Yeah. Y'all ready? This is music for the folks that dance like this. It sure is. Okay. John Allen Stevens for mixing it, the wonderful Chris Longwood for mastering it, and I got a shout out to myself for finishing it, believing in myself and getting it done. If you're watching this, thank you so much. Hopefully it gives you some kind of guidance and it encourages you to get out there and go do it. It's not impossible. Music and creating music and recording music and releasing music should not be hard. And while I could go for hours and hours and hours on how to do it and get it done, most of this visual album, yeah, it's a visual album, that's crazy, we did it, y'all. Most of this is going to focus on how you can do it too, and be that in a live setting or be that in a quiet studio where you track with your buds and you just create what's been on your heart all this time. I believe in you, and I hope that this encourages you to believe in yourself.
Just wanna sing a little bit.
Baby, baby, why didn't I listen when my weed doctor, she gave me the prescription? Baby, baby, THC's hidden. And oh, I'm feeling good because a bitch didn't listen. Ooh. I feel like there's something about a ad-lib that's growled.
Ready?
Yes, sir. a prescription. Baby, THC is hidden, and ooh, I'm feeling good because a bitch didn't listen. I didn't listen. Bump strap, bump strap, bump strap, bump strap. Cool. Let's triple those. The last two players that I have to talk about on this record are Edmund Black Nintendo Prevost by way of New Orleans, Louisiana, and Jose Chapy Luna, who are both my bandmates in The Suffers, a Gulf Coast soul band that I've been in for the last, this year will be 12 years. Oh my gosh, we're preteen, y'all. But this group of musicians just, it was refreshing and so easy and so lovely. Ed is so talented, incredible keys player, incredible producer and musician. So getting to work with him, I already knew I wouldn't have to do much. I would just be getting to show up and have a nice time, you know, just getting to enjoy the show. With Chapy, same thing. I don't have to tell these people anything. They're professionals. I am the lucky one that I get to have them blessing my album. And I'm gonna make sure that when I post this, I link every single one of their projects so that y'all can hear them too, because what a blessing. I'm gonna link some terminology at the bottom of this YouTube video, and if you wanna keep up with more things that I'm doing, I'll make that easy as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy Gulf Coast Americana.
You are about to be taken. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. You needed something like that. You're about to be taken. This music is blah 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 blah. You're right. In
4 So don't you get conceited. Say don't you get who's gonna pay for this? How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for coming. My name is Kam Franklin. This is Sara Van Buskirk to my right. Hey. This is Jose Chapy Luna to my left. Can y'all make an extra bit of noise for Sara while I... God. Now, I asked her to be a part of this, you know, not really knowing or expecting what kind of vibe or weather it was gonna be. And my goal is always, if there's more than 0 people there, we've done something big. Woo! Thank you for allowing us to friggin' crash tonight. With more than 0 people here, hell yeah. Slam dunk again. This is my second hometown show this year, doing solo work, but this is my first hometown show that has been curated and organized
100%
by me,
yours, yeah,
and 100% mine, and everything that's happening tonight is either a homie that opened the doors to us this evening, or that's cooking really fucking good food for us, or thank you so much to Ryan Grimes of Knives and Water in the back with the gumbo and the turkey legs, yes. My mom, who's over here on the merch, who I know many of you have your own relationships with. She's like, oh, yes, my friends are here. And I'm just like, okay. But then I really thought about it. It's been a couple years now of, you know, me doing this. So I guess my mom's now your mom too, I guess. That's fine. What's up, family? Hi, friends. This is gonna be a night of songs that we've been working on for the better part of a long time. And I'm working on a solo album. We're actually recording the set tonight, so thank you so much.
You're in it.
Yeah, that would have been real weird if I'm like, yeah, live album, and it's just like, woo, one guy after every song. But yeah, we're gonna do some covers, we're gonna do some originals, we're gonna have a good time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Sara mentioned earlier, we just came back from a few weeks of really just incredible opening touring slots. We started off with a week out with Margot Price, and then we did a beautiful evening with the legendary Mavis Staples out in Arizona. And thank you. Mavis is in her 83rd year of life, and last summer I had the opportunity to interview her before she played Discovery Green here, and I asked about what it felt like to release tough songs, and she overly expressed to me that music is where you can tell the most truth at. So a lot of the songs we're doing tonight are just that. This is a song about how I think the world could be fixed pretty easily, but people opt for money instead. This is called the Prophet Bop. It's pretty easy to learn, especially that chorus when we get there. So if you're feeling...
Hey, I vetted them earlier. They're good sing-along.
So we have a choir tonight.
Yeah, we got a choir.
Great. I'm gonna go to my harmonizer so that you can more easily find your parts.
Hey.
And I need my section leaders to show up. Don't let my tenors, don't let anybody mess it up. I know you haven't heard it yet, but don't let them mess it up.
it's already rolled, but everybody's fighting, and everybody's crying, while the ones who can't stop me are focused on profit. 1, 2, 3, everybody. Maybe the world will one day come to the truth. Feed all the hungry, educate all the youth. Put the correct information in textbooks. Tell them the stories about living as they took. But everybody's fighting, and everybody's crying, while the ones who can't stop it are focused on profits. 5, 6, 7, everybody. Bum shop. Maybe the world will one day come to a truce. Feed all the hungry, educate all the youth. Put the correct information in textbooks. Tell the real stories about land and nice they took. But everybody's fighting, and everybody's crying, while the ones who can't stop it are focused on profit. 1, 2, 3, last time. Bum shop.
I'm a roadie now.
We went to an instrument store one of the days of tour. Fuck, I'm glad I did that, right? Got that grip, got that left hand grip. Look, it's probably almost time for me to replace this strap, but I don't want to. Anyway, we went to an instrument store, and I got like 10,000 picks, and then I split them with Sarah, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna have all the picks in the world. And then we get to sound check, and I'm just like,
where's the pigs?
I feel like that John Travolta gif where he's just like, like even now, I'm just like, I saw like 10 of them. I don't know, it doesn't even matter.
They're all stuck in the dryer.
They're probably all in the dryer. That's probably exactly where they are. All right, we're gonna take a break from some fun stuff, talk about some real shit real quick.
I'm not going to really go into a full explanation, but I will tell you what the song is called and who it's named after. The song is called Byrd and Shepard. It is named after James Byrd Jr. and Matthew Shepard, who the National Hate Crime Bill was named after. I think we can all agree we have a hate problem in the United States of America right now. So now I'm about to tell y'all a little story about how that bill came to be. This is called Byrd and Shepard. Fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Oh, I can't forget it, the way that they did it. No sign of repentance. They killed him on June 7th. They killed him on June 7th. The Sunday that I turned 11. The Sunday that I turned 11. Byrd Jr. went to heaven. Fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Jasper, Texas is less than an hour from here. Oh, Byrd Jr. looking like my uncle brought me more fear. They dragged his body from the back of a truck while still alive. The book was left of him in front of a church after 3 miles. Who does that? Who does? Who does that? Who does? Hey, does that? Hey, does? Hey, does that? Hey, does? Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Fact checker, excuse me, fact checker, but please don't forget about Matt Shepard. The same year, 1998, 4 months later was killed for being gay. Being gay, young and free, in a little town called Laramie. They left him out in the cold to die, tied to barbed wire while still alive. Who does that? Who does? Who does that? Who does? Hey, does that? Hey, does? Hey, does it? Hey, does? Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. 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 Fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget ya. Fact checker, fact checker, they try to bend the books, but we won't forget.
Hey.
we just made them up anyway last time. Just made them up last time.
I could make them up. I've been doing a really bad job of working on this Christmas song. Like, if I really cared about it, as I do care about it.
You do care.
I do care about it. It's about carbs and forcing Santa Claus to eat not carbs. Has anyone ever had their cookies taken away because Santa was on a diet? And look, even though I put my mom's name in this song, my mom is pro cookie. Don't like go up in her face and be like, yo, why aren't you letting Santa Claus have any carbs? Because she's not gonna know what you're talking about. What do we say, eh? Okay, we literally still working on it like that. So Chapy's just like, what the
work in progress.
It's a work in progress. Yeah. We're gonna keep going until I forget the lyrics.
Until you forget them?
I'm barely remembering them now. Mama said she ain't putting out cookies tonight, 'cause Santa needs to go on a diet. I think he looks good the way he is. I think that he should really try it. She said, no.
Something like that. She's got a lyric sheet in there somewhere.
It's on the phone, baby. It's on the phone. You know, I'm sure some of y'all be writing them toilet opuses. You know, they're like a what? A toilet opus. You know, you're sitting on there a long time and you're just like, wow, I'm brilliant. And then you realize you've been on a toilet a long time. Just flush and then, keep writing. That's my writing tip for the evening. Sorry, I really do have lyrics. Here they go. Cookies. But look, sometimes this is the best time we can do this, right? All right, yeah. I'm glad I restarted this. There's some bars in this song. Mama said she ain't putting out cookies tonight, 'cause Santa needs to go on a diet. She read up on all these no-carb ways and thinks that he should really try it. I think that Santa looks good the way he is, and Mama's just being stingy, 'cause she don't know the cookies that he don't eat, or extra little gifts he's left me. She told me that no means no, and I need to find another mission. I told her I get it, but could I please present just one more proposition? One cookie for you, one cookie for me, no cookies for Santa away. 2 cookies for me, no cookies for you, no cookies for Santa, okay. 4, the cookies for me, all the cookies for you, and all the cookies for Santa, no way. How about 2 cookies for him, 2 cookies for us, and we'll do the shit on New Year's Day. It's bars. Yeah. 2 cookies for him, 2 cookies for us, and we'll do this shit on New Year's Day. Yeah. Not.
Yeah.
All right. We got 2 more songs for you. I know it's early, and I've heard multiple after-party situations. But the first after-party is going to be at this merch booth and at the bar. So make sure you go and visit my mama or Joseph or Ryan if he's still got food left. God, look at that gumbo god. The gumbo is gone. Wow. You know what? As Christmas should be. Wow. Is anybody else having gumbo Christmas? I've heard about a few of you doing it. Anyway, sorry, I know this is like a conversation I had with like 2 people, and the rest of you are like, what the hell are you talking about? Sorry you didn't know about gumbo Christmas. Anyway, here's another sad song. I'm just kidding. It's sad-ish. It's just real shit, and sometimes life's not that happy, but that doesn't make it any less fun. The song is called Sunnyside. It's about anybody who has an uncle that just ends up in jail sometimes. This goes out to all my family in Sunnyside, Texas. Love you very much. Happy holidays.
Churches galore, but no grocery stores. Wonder what we have to do to be heard. Just words, just words. What do you say when it's every day? When
I have one more song for y'all this evening.
This is when they say one more song.
I know, right?
They said,
I know.
one more song.
One more song. Yeah. This has been a very beautiful evening. I have to thank the Houston Arts Alliance for helping to fund this evening for me, and also for helping to fund this album for me. It's already very hard to try and just exist as an artist. It's very hard to try and make albums. It's very hard to do really anything that you want to do in life, just in general. That's it. No, I'm kidding. But I want to thank the Houston Arts Alliance for making a task that seemed really impossible to achieve possible for me. And I have to thank Sara and Chapy again for being a part of this journey for me. Any artist that's here wondering, if you can do it, yes, you can do it. It really just takes asking some friends to help you sometimes. And thank you to all of my friends that continue to show up and just be here and listen to all the weird shit I do. Even when it gets real weird, I really do appreciate y'all. H-Town! I'd like to thank the world champion Astros. That's it. So this will be my last story, and it is Astros related because I was kind of bummed out. So after the Astros won last time, I went to Journeys, as most Astros fans do.
All right.
And
In the mall?
George, who was playing for the Astros, was in there. And I was just like, wow, the champ's in here. This is amazing. So after we won this time, I was like, of course, maybe Verlander or something are going to be at DSW. Would I go? Anyway, this is my last song. It's called A Bitch Didn't Listen, and it's about taking too many edibles. And I am very pro-weed, very pro all of the things, but you have to know your dose. You gotta know it, otherwise you ruin the night for your homeboys and homegirls sometimes. Be responsible. Be responsible, keep the fun high, keep the vibes high. Thank you for coming. Thank you to my family for coming through. Thank you to all y'all family, I appreciate y'all. This is A Bitch Did Listen. It's available everywhere. Please add it to your playlist. Thank you so much. It features Sara and Chapy. Listen, she gave me the prescription. 2 bites will have you tripping. I took 2 and felt nothing, took more than I felt something, and now I'm on the floor. Oh. Baby, why didn't I listen when my weed doctor, she gave me the prescription? Baby, THC is hidden, and ooh, I'm feeling good because a bitch didn't listen. I didn't listen. I'm feeling really wavy from all that loud she gave me. Now I'm dancing crazy, and ooh, it came on strong, ended like a song that went on way too long. You better know your dose, baby. Baby, why didn't I listen when my weed doctor, she gave me the prescription? Baby, THC is hidden, and oh, I'm feeling good because a bitch didn't listen. Prescription, baby, THC is hidden, and ooh, I'm feeling good because a bitch didn't listen. I didn't listen. Buskirk. This is Jose Chapy Luna. Thank you, Wonky Bow. Thank you, everybody. We appreciate you so much.